Welcome to the ZoCo Podcast. My name is Cody.
I'm Trevor.
This is podcast 18.
18.
I can't believe it. That's like,
It's
what?
like double from...
It's like 4 months. That's quadruple what we did with War Rock.
Yeah.
Sort of. We sort of did a fourth War Rock.
Sort of.
Kind of. You weren't there for the fourth one, though.
No. So we'll just count the trailer as...
Yeah, we had the trailer, but the trailer came out months before the other ones.
Yeah.
And then we did the 4 sort of episodes of War Rock Special Forces.
The taboo.
And now we have 18 episodes of the podcast.
Sweet.
And we have 61 followers on Twitter as well. 2 of those which got shout-outs over the
Our
challenge.
Minecraft challenge, yep.
All right, I did not silence my tools here. I've got too many
Clearly
tools.
you're talking.
Here we go. Yeah, I didn't silence myself. So last week we talked about the iPhone update. So I have an iPhone, as clearly pointed out from last week. And so first off, the new update, the iOS update, was a brick. It bricked a bunch of people's phones.
Yep.
So I held off, and I just updated it yesterday, which was 2 days after, which I had already patched it by then. I don't like the update. The finger scanner seems to not work as well. It has a new slide to it, so like you can't slide to get to the password.
Oh.
To just do the password. I don't know. It's all different now. They added a home app, which is like a home automation. Because a lot of people are doing like home automations now with Nest and those kind of things, which I actually kind of want to get into. I kind of want to do like Nest lights in here and some of those kind of things. It seems pretty cool, but I don't know. There was a house when I lived in Texas. The dude had his house fully automated. Like you walk through the front door, which is like, I don't know, a keypad. I think it was a keypad. So you walk through, it's just a keypad. Lights turn on, but as you go to the living room, the hall lights turn off. You go to the bathroom, you don't flip any lights on. It just motion sensors, lights turn on. You walk out, lights turn off.
Nice.
So it was actually really cool.
It's like something out of a movie.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked it. He said it saved him hundreds of dollars on electricity bills.
I bet.
So it knows the times like when you come home and when you leave. So it'll like have the air on when you, so that it'll come on like a little bit before you come home, so that the house is kind of cooled down already, so that you don't come home to a hot house.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Well, Alex bailed on us again.
Yeah. So we get a text from Alex. He said 50-50. It's like, oh, here we go.
Well, I'm thinking, I wanted to say something like, 50 over 50 is equals 1, right? So that means you're coming, right?
This is a 100% chance. We have a 100% chance of Alex, which that 100% turned into 0%.
Yeah, he took the lower end of the 50%.
Wait, 50?
Yeah, he was gonna be with his girlfriend on the podcast today, but they had other more important stuff.
Sorry, ladies, he's taken. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully next week. Alex on the podcast is going to be hit or miss. We may or may not get him on the podcast just because he's out there, he's busy, and he's got things he's doing. So
yeah, I know he plans on hanging out with his friends more often on the weekends, so we may get more guests if he decides to come on.
Well, it's because he lives so far away from them. He has to travel to them.
He's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Not hard to do, though, when you're in Idaho.
True.
Any of those northern states, it's easy to just, go get lost.
Very.
So
last week I talked a little bit about our movie experience.
Yeah. Shout out to AMC Theaters.
So this week kind of reminded me a little bit about that. I was going to Target because I needed a snack before I went to class on Thursday night, and I went and I'm at Target, so I just was getting a few things, and I decided, well, hey, I might as well just get some popcorn because it sounded good. And I went and bought my bag, and it's a pretty good sized bag. There's only one size at Target. It's just popcorn, and it's like $1 something. It's like almost $2 probably about. And
because popcorn's cheap.
Yeah, and I got thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? Everybody is always complaining about, like, if you go to Disneyland, for those who have been to Disneyland and those who haven't been to Disneyland, you've probably heard about Disneyland's prices inside the park for food and stuff being super expensive. And it's always been a big joke about that people complain about it. And
oh, it's not a joke. It's a pocket burner.
Yeah. And so they make fun of it, like Simpsons made fun of it. There's like, at the end of the episode, he goes to Disney World, and the churro's like $13. Well, I thought about it because our movie experience, the movies, you go to the movies, you get like a small bag of popcorn, and it's actually pretty small for a small bag.
Yeah.
But it's like $5 or $6. And if you think about that, it's like, wait a second. How often do we hear about movie theaters getting flack for their super expensive prices? Nobody does that.
Yeah. So let's put this in a scenario, okay? I'm gonna look up right now on the computer movie tickets in California.
Spelled with a K.
Yeah, spelled with a K. So if I wanted to buy tickets, they're about $12, but I think they're actually a little bit more. I think when we went, it was 12.
It was like 12 something.
I want to say 12.25,
something like that.
But yeah. So I'm gonna look up these movie tickets, and I'm gonna see how much they are, because that's what's really ridiculous is you add all the pricing together. Just I don't know. Let's say, Blair Witch, that's playing right now. Golly, you got to jump through hoops just to.
So they not only treat you like peasants at the place, they treat you like peasants online.
Serious, yeah. Oh wow. So at the AMC, $12.49.
Okay.
Okay, so
$12.50. Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's say $12.50. So you and a date go to the movies. Okay, you want to go see a movie, and it's night, so it's going to be a little bit more. But you could go during the day. But we all have jobs and we work, and so we can't go during the day.
Yeah.
So $12.50 per person. That's $25 just to walk in the door. And of course, because she's gonna want that popcorn, she wants something to drink. So you go get a large popcorn and a large drink, assuming you're gonna share.
Yep.
That's $15. So you are going to spend $40 for one movie.
Yeah.
Or you wait till it comes out, spend the $20 on the movie when it comes out, and go buy a bag of popcorn, which is only $1.
Yeah, go get your box of microwave popcorn.
No, see, the best popcorn comes out of a blower. Have you ever had like air popped popcorn?
I don't think.
Well, you have.
No. Oh yeah.
Out of like movie theaters.
Oh yeah.
It's always better. You got to add the butter yourself and all that stuff, but I don't know.
True.
It's way better. Actually, what's really good, just you air pop popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You take some olive oil, just put some olive oil on it, and then just some salt.
Salt. Yep.
And that's good enough. Like, you don't need all that butter.
Oh yeah, no, that's good right there.
Oh, I'm so sick of butter. I've had so much. But going back to a conversation again we had last week, we talked about USC. Well, I did, because I'm a bit of a USC fan. And like I said, the rest of the season is going to be shot. They're done. And so they played Stanford today, who's ranked number 7, and they lost. Yeah, 27-10.
Not really as bad as the other one.
No, not as bad as Alabama. So they're 1-2 right now.
Wow.
Golly, what happened? I'll tell you exactly what happened. Pete Carroll left and went to the NFL. That's why. And what happens when Pete Carroll goes to the NFL? He goes to the Super Bowl twice. I can't believe it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't watch these games. They were, I don't know. We don't have TV, so I don't watch TV. I don't even watch online. But I'll look at the highlights later and see how it actually went.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I don't know. That's not too bad of a score. I expect it to be a lot worse. Because Stanford last year stomped on them. Just absolutely killed them. Okay, so I work in plumbing, right? I've mentioned that a few times.
Yeah.
I just saw this on Yahoo News, okay? New York City Museum invites viewers to use 18-karat gold toilet.
Really?
This is ridiculous. I mean, you talk about like a porcelain throne.
Yeah.
This is a gold throne. Okay, I'm going to turn my computer around so you can see it.
Let's see this bad boy. That's the computer turning noise. Wow.
18-karat gold toilet. This is not a toilet seat. This is the entire toilet is made out of gold.
Ooh, boy.
I'd be afraid of that thing like falling through the ground when I sit down.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Oh gosh. A New York City museum is offering visitors a chance to sit on a golden throne, but only in private. Well, I hope in private.
So is it actually like in the works?
I don't know.
Because that's the thing that I'm thinking of. Gold is a soft metal. And
18 karat though, that's strong enough.
Yeah. But, people scratch crap all the time in toilets as it is.
Okay, let's see. A New York City museum is offering visitors a chance to sit on a golden toilet as part of his America exhibit at the Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum. Italian artist Maurizio Catalan. Someone needs to proofread. Replaced a toilet in the museum's 4th floor restroom with a fully functional replica cast in 18-karat gold. So yes,
wow,
it does work. Viewers are invited to use the solid gold toilet. That's not solid though.
It's not solid.
18 karat.
18 karat is not solid.
I think I know that it's not plated. I think that's what they're trying to say.
Okay.
Just as they would at any other facility, it is the first piece Catalan, whatever his name is, has exhibited since 2011. Retrospective, blah, 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 opens Friday.
I'd be interested to know if there's a line just to use the golden toilet.
Look, that'd be the nastiest toilet to go use.
Yeah.
I would not sit on that toilet.
I'm curious now. We should look that up, see if people have been posting pictures about them sitting on the toilet.
Well, I don't even know. Golden toilet.
If I were to do that, I would have my pants up at least.
Wow, there's actually tons of pictures. Golly. We made we didn't make it, but we installed it. It's a pure copper tub.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing will one day tarnish.
Oh, yeah.
Which is that's the look they're going for.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't get because oxidized copper does not look good.
No, it looks awful.
It's the Statue of Liberty. That's ultimately what happens.
Yeah.
But for that to be in your house, it's like...
Well, it's like from afar, the Statue of Liberty looks fine. It's when you look up close at what the actual tarnish looks like, it looks disgusting.
Yeah, it's bad.
It looks like mold. That's what it looks like. It's disgusting.
There's tons of gold here. Tons of gold. So I heard a stat. I don't know if it's true. But, so don't quote me on this. I heard that all the gold that has been mined in the world would fit in a swimming pool.
I've heard differently.
Yeah. I don't know. What'd you hear?
I've heard it was platinum. Platinum's actually a lot more rare than gold. It's an Olympic swimming pool, and platinum would fit in the Olympic swimming pool, but that's like all the platinum there is in the world. Gold, there's actually, that's what I seem to remember.
Trading value of platinum. Okay, let's see what we have here. Platinum is trading at $1,016 per ounce. So let me go look at gold. Gold trading value, because I know they fluctuate. Sometimes gold is worth more.
Yeah.
Well, this one didn't open quite right up to it. Interesting. So energy. These are all in points. I don't necessarily know what the points are. Gold is trading currently at $1,300. So gold is worth more per ounce right now. That is also per troy ounce, but
Yeah.
platinum's trading at $1,018.
Which, when you also think about it too, what's in higher demand?
Well, yeah, I mean, platinum. I don't know. Like, what do you use platinum for? It's, I would think, strictly
It's more decorative than anything.
decorative. Gold at least has a industrial value.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like diamonds.
Yeah.
We can produce diamonds all day. That's not a problem. We use them for industrial value, probably more than we do for design and recreation.
Oh yeah, the cutting tools and everything.
Oh yeah. Gold, gold, it's probably more decorative than it is industrial, but it's still like
for
there's so much in an iPhone alone.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people were taking iPhones and recycling the gold out of them,
and
they would get so much out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know, platinum. I don't think platinum has another
Platinum doesn't
use.
have a use. It's mainly just for just decorative, pretty much, just jewelry and stuff like that.
The other one up here is copper too. It's $2.16 per pound, which we work a lot with copper, and they've put a lot of laws around recycling copper, and that's also clean copper. It has to be clean. Corn is at $3.36 per bushel. Soybeans are at $9.66 per bushel, and wheat is at $4.04 per bushel. Interesting. You can look up so much on this website. Meat and livestock consumer. Oh my gosh. Per pound. How much do you think coffee trades at per pound?
Per pound. $5?
You're low.
Low. $15?
You're like way low. Way low.
Okay.
This is trading value. This is ridiculous. $149 per pound.
Holy crap.
That's why Starbucks is $5 a
Well, there you
glass.
have it, folks. That's why your coffee costs you $5 to get. Just
sugar trades at $20 per pound. Cotton, $68 per pound.
Yeah, but sugar I understand because most of what you're drinking in your sodas and stuff like that and your candies is corn syrup. That's not cane sugar. Cane sugar.
But what are we drinking here?
Yeah, Jones has cane sugar in it.
Jones cane sugar soda.
Yeah.
We drink a lot of that.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot, but
the cane sugar has a higher value because you actually have to grow that, and it doesn't grow quite as much. I think you actually have to import a lot of it too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I know, where was it? I want to say it's like Dominican Republic. I don't know. Some separate island or whatever is where we get most of our cane sugar from.
In this carbonated water, inverted cane sugar. What's inverted? We took the inside of the cane and we flipped it out.
It's now inverted.
Citric acid, natural and artificial flavors, modified food starch, sodium benzenate, and potassium sorbate as preservatives. Ester gum, calcium, disodium, EDTA to protect flavor. And blue, number 1. That is a Jones Berry Lemonade Soda. Not a sponsor, but should be.
So shout out.
Shout out to Jones Soda. If you'd like to sponsor this podcast, please email me at ZoCo Podcast at gmail.com. And we'd love to partner on sponsorship. We promise we will give you good reviews.
Yep.
It's all we'll give you is good reviews.
Yep.
Except for one. There's one that I absolutely don't like.
Which one?
That's the not cane sugar. It's the cream soda.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the cream soda.
Oh, I haven't tried it. So.
It's a bubblegum flavor.
Oh.
It's like that bubblegum type cream soda, which I'm not a fan of.
Oh, gotcha.
But every other flavor I'm good with.
Oh, yeah.
I've had the root beer, the fufu berry, the strawberry, berry lemonade, root beer. Did I say root beer? Yeah. Yep. They're good flavors. So there needs to be more places around here that sell it.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot.
So on the headline of Yahoo News right here, they have Samsung to officially recall Galaxy Note 7 due to fire risks.
That's interesting.
Scary.
Well, I've heard of phones being like that.
I don't get it. Hey, I have a complaint.
What?
Just podcast is going to air my grievances here. Do you have a credit card or a debit card that has a chip on it?
Business card. Like the business.
Do you have a company credit card?
Yeah. But
you probably don't use that as much.
I don't use that unless I absolutely have to. So
it is so annoying having to go somewhere and then because not everybody has caught up with this technology, and it's like, do you swipe it? Do you insert the card? They ask you, do you have a chip? It's like, yes, I have a chip. Okay, can you insert it? Or it's like, don't insert it, just swipe it. It's like, no, not everybody's caught up to this, and
yeah, that's our store.
We're all forced to have it.
Yeah, that's our store. You come into the store, we actually have little things on our card reader just say chip capability coming soon. Because
yeah, and some people have that and some people don't.
Yep.
And so you go somewhere and you're like, does it work? I don't get it.
And not every card has a chip. Like my ATM card does not have a chip.
Mine didn't for a while, and then my bank sent me a new one.
But yeah, they haven't issued any kind of card with a chip or anything like that. It's still swipe. So
the other problem too is say you have a debit card.
Mm-hmm.
Do you insert the card and then do nothing? Pull it out when it says pull it out? Do you sign it when it says sign it? Or do you enter your PIN when it asks for your PIN number? Once again, it's just not consistent. It's changing.
Yeah.
So each machine is different.
Yep.
I get what we're trying to do. I think we're trying to be more like Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Europe has chip and PIN. So you insert your card, push a PIN number, that's it.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, we have the chip, but there is no set signature or PIN or whatever, sign the receipt. It's ridiculous.
Well, and here's my thing too is is it really safer?
It's supposed to be because
it's supposed to be, but
you're supposed to be able to have if you have an RFID reader,
mm-hmm.
you can take the information off the barcode.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not barcode, but the magnetic
yeah,
bar.
The strip on the back.
But every card still has that.
Mm-hmm.
So why does the chip make it more secure?
Well,
that's what I don't get.
Well, that's the thing. Even if we took that magnetic bar off and it was just a chip, is it still any safer? Because you still need to get that information.
Yes. So I actually did a little bit of the research.
Okay.
Because the information is, I guess, it's encrypted onto the card
mm-hmm.
at that point.
Okay.
And what happens is when it transfers the information to a reader, even if it was an RFID reader, it has to have certain information to be able to read what the card has, because the number that the card gives to the machine is not the information of the card. It's a way to access the information on the card.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to have a almost triple handshake
mm-hmm.
to okay, here's my information. Okay, here's my information. Okay, I will give you my information.
Okay.
It's like Bank of America has that. If you have Bank of America, you have to give them some information, and they say, okay, well, here's the information that you have preset for us to give you. Is it correct? If it's not correct, you don't fill in the rest of the information because obviously your account's been hacked.
Okay.
It's a nice triple handshake. So
I gotcha. Because I know that the the magnetic bars are not safe. I already know that because I've seen videos of people literally they get the exact shape of what the card reader looks like, and when the person's not behind the counter's not looking, they just slip it over on top and it doesn't look any different from before, and you just swipe the card and it'll get all the information.
Yeah.
So I know they're not safe, but it's that's
ridiculous.
just the thing about the chip is I was never sure exactly how that works, and so that's good information because we get people all the time coming in. It's oh, thank heavens you don't have the chip because it's such a pain because nobody likes a chip. But yeah. I never knew if it was necessarily safer or not. But
hey, I know this is off topic, but have you been playing No Man's Sky?
A little bit, yeah. How
is that? Because I know we kind of talked about it, but
talked a little bit about it.
You hadn't played much of it by that point.
Yeah, I played a lot more of it. I don't remember exactly what I said. It's been several podcasts ago, but it's a lot like Minecraft. And what I actually did find out after, because I do remember talking about like how everybody's experience is kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
My experience has been rather boring.
Well, that's not good.
Although I have been finding some more excitement recently. Like I've got on a little bit ago, and I played, and I got attacked by space pirates.
Oh gosh!
And so I had to fight them off in my spaceship, which was actually pretty exciting. I'm like, thank heavens, because it gave me a fright. Like I'm trying to get on the planet, and all of a sudden it's telling me, "Warning, you're being attacked." I'm like, freak, and I'm flying around trying to find them. And so that finally brought some excitement. So it's a good game, but like there's just so much to it, and it's for PC as well. So I mean, I still don't know all the aspects of it, because I don't know if you can actually grab anybody. Because I know it's supposed to be online, but it's like, because there's so many different worlds and the galaxy, the universe is enormous. It's just, I don't know if you can find other people, but it's super fun. Otherwise, I mean, it's like, I had a blast for a while, because it's a lot like Minecraft, where you're just like getting materials and creating stuff. There's a lot of similarities, but I didn't really have a whole lot of excitement for a while, so that's kind of what turned me off for now.
Yeah, I remember that we talked about it a long time ago, and I knew that you had only played a little bit, but you didn't get to read too much of it or play too much of it.
Yeah, lately I've been playing Homefront Revolution, which I absolutely love that game. Like, that game is so far, like, I've just been enjoying it, playing that one a lot more. So I haven't played No Man's Sky for a while, but
yeah, I haven't touched Far Cry in a long time.
Well, you finally finished everything, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I had a few more. I had like 2 achievements that weren't popping up, so I was done.
Yeah,
that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I really liked Far Cry, and if they make another one, I'll definitely play it. I've thought about buying the expansion packs to play those, because it was a really fun game.
Yeah.
This is a nice open world, but still guided by doing certain tasks.
Yeah.
Because like Minecraft is still, it's like 100% open world, but has achievements.
Yeah.
Those achievements, though, really don't mean anything, because they're pretty easy to get, I'd say, most of them. You can get the first 5 within like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just open your inventory, get some wood, make a furnace, make a benchmark, and make a pickaxe. That's 5 right there.
Yeah, that's basically like No Man's Sky. There's a lot like this, traveling this distance, making this much money, stuff like that.
Yeah, sometimes a little too simple. We have been playing a ton of Minecraft though.
Yeah, we've been recording a lot of that, so we'll be having episodes coming out soon for that.
Yeah, I've been even playing on my own. Like, I know a long time ago I said I was kind of bored with it, but
kind of got back into it.
I don't know, I got back into it. So.
You might like No Man's Sky. I mean,
yeah, I might look into it actually.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
So
I think it's still like $60 probably, but
yeah, probably.
Just wait for a sale.
Yep.
But it's an enjoyable game, because like with No Man's Sky, you can go flying around in your spaceship. So I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. It's just anything you want to do.
Did you ever play Portal 2?
I have.
Space. Space.
No, I've been copying Markiplier. Have you ever seen his videos, especially the Alien Isolation ones? Every time he sees space, oh, space! So every time I do that, like I go into space, I'm like, space.
Did you hear about this? It's a new bus, but it's a bus that drives over the cars. So
wait, what?
Underneath it all it has is like the sides,
and
so the sides would be like able to go around cars, and then like the bottom floor would be above cars, and then the actual bus is on that platform. So I'm gonna turn my computer around again, and this is the it's an elevated transit bus. I could think of so many problems why this thing should not be on the market. Because what if it's coming up behind you and you're driving, and then you need to make a lane change, and then you turn right into it? You're dead. This thing's going to kill you.
So, like, wait, like, the bus is like... Okay.
I'm going to turn this around so you can see it. So I want you to know what you think about this.
Okay, so that's what I thought. That's what I thought you were talking about.
So it sits above the cars,
Okay.
but its wheels would be on the sides.
On the
So it'd be
sides.
like it's on either side of 3 lanes. So essentially, this thing could take 300 passengers, which would be great because that gets tons of cars off the street.
Mm-hmm.
But that looks so dangerous.
That does. What if you got caught under that?
How does that thing turn?
Well, it's like if you get caught under that and you need to make a turn.
I wonder if what they'll do is make it almost like a trolley, so it's actually on a track instead of, like a car.
That would make more sense, I would think. I mean, that would be pretty neat, but yikes.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw this a couple weeks ago, and I was a little more
disconcerted
freaked
about
out
that.
by it because it was like, what is that thing? It looks like Centipede almost.
It does. Post a picture of it here.
Yeah, I could post a picture of it, but yeah, I don't know. This world is definitely the things that people can come up with are just amazing. I remember, I don't remember because I wasn't there, but I remember hearing about it in the 60s or the 70s. The patent office shut down. They're like, we've invented everything we can invent, so there's nothing more. So we're gonna have to close down the patent office. Could you imagine that today?
Yeah, no.
Everyone's like, "Whoa, I need my update for my phone, though."
Yeah.
Man, that'd be hilarious. Well, I think we might be done with this week's podcast.
Yeah. We're recording some good stuff. We're coming out with good content. We're going to start putting those videos out shortly.
Yep. We will start editing some of the challenge videos that we have made, and we'll start putting them out there now that we have a few in the queue. And so look forward to those. Next week we'll have another podcast, so stay tuned till then. Like our Facebook page. Check out our Twitter page for both Zombie Couch and for Zombie Couch Podcast. And check out our Instagram page.
And if we're recording and you happen to like us or follow us on any of those at the time we're there, we will give you a shout out.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out right then and there, which I didn't get any during the podcast, but I did get some during the
Recording.
the time we recorded the challenge.
Yep.
So you will be shouted out. If you happen to catch us, we do record on Saturdays.
Yeah, for the most part.
California time.
Yeah, we did record on Wednesday as well, though, because I got off early.
So that's about it for us, and we'll talk to you next week.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Later.